Delegates at the National Conference appear set to reject a proposal for the total removal of the subsidy on petroleum products in the country. Most of the delegates opposed the measure while considering the recommendations proposed by the Committee on Public Finance. Our correspondent, Lanre Lasisi, reports that delegates were not able to vote on the recommendations, as many of them were yet to speak on the report at the end of plenary.
Now, resuming for plenary on the first day of the week, delegates immediately got down to work. Now, one of the issues they treated had to do with a proposed protest by aides and drivers of delegates. The Deputy Chairman said the conference had received a copy of a petition addressed to the Inspector General of Police.
If you can't control these aides and drivers, the security men will. So, please, talk to your aides and drivers. Don't give the impression that they are doing this with your connivance. But the police now are under instructions to ensure that nothing disrupts our work here.
This position opened up another matter altogether as delegates reacted.
Since which we have not paid the delegates in this hall, maybe the drivers and the security men should also be told that everything is not about money. But we advise you also talk to your own security men, your own staff, because they are complaining that you are not taking care of them. Thank you, my lord.
Even the presiding officers have not been paid for the same thing because government has not given us the money. It cannot be true that the drivers in the secretariat are behind this, because we make sure that they are paid from our own funds.
So check in your house. There's a rat in your house. That is corruption is in your house. So Deputy Chairman, don't say you don't hear. I've heard it is true. They are complaining. Thank you.
Eventually, the matter was put aside. The next matter had to do with the motion on a vote on the proposed scrapping of the National Pilgrims Board.
After our closing on Tuesday, some good Samaritans, both Muslims and Christians, contacted me that because of the explosive nature of religious issues, we should discuss this matter and find some accommodation which will not necessitate a voting by division.
A motion was moved to address the matter.
All those in favor of this motion say aye. All those against say nay.
The matter was put aside for further consultation. It was then time to consider the report of the Committee on Public Finance. Some of the major recommendations of the committee include total removal of subsidy on petroleum products and that all remuneration of government officials must comply with the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission.
All small-scale businesses generate more than 8% of their own power. They depend on generators using PMS. When you do this, industries are going to fold up. There will be more people unemployed. There will be more poor people. There will be more anger on the streets. There will be more kidnapping. There will be greater insecurity. We should be very careful of the decisions that we take. Thank you very much.
We were importing this simply because these refineries and the managing directors and the officials were paid to make sure the refineries did not. This was well known in this country. Nobody went to jail, nobody was sacked, no managing director was buried.
I have no objection, as happens with power sector today, subsidize the poor, subsidize fertilizer. The problem with petrol, let me explain, Mr. Chairman, is that we can pay a subsidy. We need to alter the way we right now dispense the subsidy. Because what we have right now is that, with due respect, the richest person consumes the lion's share of the subsidy. And that richest person does not deserve a subsidy.
Now, there was no vote on the matter as over 100 delegates are yet to speak on this report when plenary ended. The The discussion has almost been narrowed down to the total removal of subsidy on petroleum products, and this will certainly make the vote a well-contested one. Lanre Lasese, Channels Television News.